No way, is Shebbi still alive? Haha, hey, what's good? Today I will show you how to kill KALPHITE Queen. You must be thinking, didn't Shebbi already make a KALPHITE Queen guide? Yes, I have indeed, however it is very outdated, so I decided to make an updated one. Alright, so KALPHITE Queen is usually killed for either the KALPHITE Queen head, the dragon chain body, or the pet KALPHITE princess. But it can also drop a jar of sand, the Dragon 2H sword, and the elite clue scroll. But the great thing about KALPHITE Queen's drop table is the normal drops, like you can make a lot of money without even getting the dragon chain bodies. Let's go ahead and talk about the requirements now. I recommend you to have at least 85 plus melee, 85 plus ranged, and 70 plus prayer. In my opinion, that is mandatory in order to successfully kill a KALPHITE Queen without trouble. I recommend completing the Elite Desert Diary in order to save 2 inventory spaces, because when you complete the diary, you don't need to use the rope on the KALPHITE lair entrance and the KALPHITE Queen entrance. And it also allows you to use a shortcut in the KALPHITE lair directly to the KALPHITE Queen entrance, but that requires 86 agility. I will also highly recommend starting the Fairy Tale 2 quest in order to use the fairy rings to teleport to the desert, and you will also need a Draman or a lunar staff to teleport with. First of all, let's quickly see KALPHITE Queen's combat stats. So its combat stats is 300 in melee, and apparently it's 1 in ranged and 150 in magic. Now it has already been confirmed by a Jagex moderator that KALPHITE Queen's ranged and magic attack has an accuracy of 100%. So no matter how high your ranged and magic defense is, it will always hit you unless you use overhead prayers. So this means that we're going to be focusing on our melee defense. And its lowest defense bonus is 10 in Crush, which is the reason why we will be using the Zamorakan Hasta, or the Abyssal Bludgeon. This is the gear you're going to be using. As you can see, our main priority is melee defense, and the Thorax plate body can be replaced with Darox. There isn't really any difference, and it is best to use the Verax plate skirt since it has the best defense along with prayer bonus. And this is just my personal preference. I prefer using the Zamorakan Hasta along with the Dragon Defender as my weapon. You can go ahead and use the Abyssal Bludgeon, which is also a very good crush weapon. However, it is slightly more expensive than the Zamorakan Hasta. This gear isn't cheap, nor is it expensive. If you cannot afford the primordial boots, you can go ahead and use dragon boots, and if you can't afford the archer's ring, go ahead and use the ring of life. And if you can't afford the amulet of fury, go ahead and use an amulet of glory. This is the inventory you will be using. The reason why we don't have any ropes or a stamina potion is because if you have completed the Desert Elite Diary and if you have an agility level of 86, the entrance to the KALPHITE lair doesn't require any ropes, and you don't have to run as much when using the agility shortcut to the KALPHITE Queen entrance. And if you haven't completed the diary, then go ahead and bring 2 ropes and a stamina potion. Our special attack weapon is going to be Bandos Godsword, although I will say the best special attack weapon will be the Dragon Warhammer. However, the Dragon Warhammer is pretty expensive at the moment, but hey, if you can afford it, go for it. If you can't afford Bandos Godsword, then you can also use the Crystal Halberd, which deals a lot of damage on the Form 1 of the KALPHITE Queen. However, the Form 2 will be quite harder without the defense reduce. And our ranged switch is going to be the Blowpipe along with the God D'hide. The darts you will be using with the Blowpipe is Adamant. And the reason why we use the God D'hide armor instead of Carils or Armadil is because it provides more melee defense, however slightly less ranged attack bonus compared to Armadil. But we don't really need accuracy at the moment because we already have the Slayer helmet bonus. Also, the difference between God D'hide and Black D'hide is that the God D'hide provides the same amount of defense, however it also provides prayer bonus. You will also need a Draman staff to teleport to the KALPHITE Queen entrance using the fairy rings, a super combat potion, a ranged potion, a super restore, and the antidote. You'll also need a Slayer ring to teleport to Releka Slayer dungeon to use the fairy ring. There's also a faster method of getting to a fairy ring, which is the quest cape teleport to Legends Guild. So if you have a quest cape, bring it instead of a Slayer ring. And if you don't have a Slayer ring or a quest cape, then use Amulet of Glory teleport to Edgeville and use the fairy ring from there. You will also need a Ring of Dueling to teleport to Clan Wars to Bank and use the portal to restore your health. You can also use the Desert Amulet and restore your health at Narda, however I prefer using Ring of Dueling. And also bring a rune pouch for vengeance. Now since most people don't have the quest cape, I will be showing you the method to use the fairy ring with Slayer ring. So drink your antidote, super combat potion and ranged potion, bank the potions and withdraw sharks. If you don't have 86 agility, then make sure you drink stamina potion as well and bank it with the rest of the potions. Now teleport to Releka Slayer dungeon. Switch to Drum and Stuff and use the fairy ring. The code to the KALPHITE entrance is BIQ. Now just run a little west until you see an entrance. Climb down. Now if you don't have 86 agility and are unable to use this shortcut, then just click on this room and you will get there. And if you have 86 agility, then go ahead and use the shortcut. Now climb down the boss room. Make sure your quick prayer is protect from magic and piety. So as you can see, I managed to get 2 kills that trip, and on my second kill of the trip I got a dragon chain body. So that's all for this guide. Hope you found it helpful and make sure to subscribe for more guides. Have a great fucking day.